So hey there, and how are you today? I accidentally erased the video for the part 1 of how I put this together. Yeah, it's a thing. So, But I'm sure most of you have put together really great wardrobes, and there's some fantastic tutorials out there. So this isn't anything overly spectacular. But I thought I'd still film the rest of me putting this together in case there is anything that I do that you might think, well, that's a little something I can incorporate. So anyway, so that's what I've done. So now down here, I put in some that washi tape down here, partly because the cut was a little uneven on the bottom and I wanted to hide it. But now you know the cut was uneven. Yeah, I didn't need to tell you that, did I? So anyway, and then I put in a little bit of this background. There was a mirror here, and I took it down because I realized I was getting all kinds of reflections of me, and I spent the rest of the video I was making worrying about you guys having to see me, because I kind of wanted you guys to be able to see the other parts of the video. So anyway, I've changed this up. So, and I did put down some of the contact paper that I got from Walmart down here. So now, obviously, this is all just foam board. These, believe it or not, are the jewelry boxes that you can get in the jewelry making section. You know, kind of like these, only this would be the top of it. Let me see how nice it goes back together. So the more narrow ones are just the jewelry boxes. And then I, basically formed those around it. And then I very inexpertly made the fronts of the cabinets. And I glued some little beads for jewelry making onto the fronts because I kind of like the silver. And these are more of those, only these are with the wider boxes. So, yeah. So that's all that is, okay? But I like to have some drawers to put small things in. Well, like those, yeah. So I wouldn't lose them, though I don't know why. Yeah, I'll figure that out later. La la la. So anyway, we are now going to continue, and one of the things I want to do is I want to be able to put in some lighting up here, just because I think it might look cool. So to do that, I am going to obviously punch some holes in the top. Be right back. So I have the cabinet down flat, and I'm just going to make some holes by using this. It will initially look really bad. Trust me, I think I know what I'm doing. I think. So, and I kind of want them near the front. So it looks kind of hideous right now. And I understand that. This goes the way I think it's going to go. These should pop in here. So what I'm going to do is try to pop this one right into here. So I'm going to pop a bunch of these eyelets. They're used for, to make your other things. And I'll put the eyelet in. And it can be a little bit of a squeeze. Okay, now I have all the eyelets in from this way. And as you can see, there are no more raggedy looking holes. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take 3 of these fairy lights. And I'm going to kind of make sure that they're all together. So one, I kind of have to bring this part down. So, and then I have 3 that are close together. I'm going to wind these. And I want to keep them all clustered, so they can function as one light. I'm going to attach them right over the eyelet. And what I'm going to do for right now, though, is I'm going to take a pin, and I'm just going to kind of pin these in place, Then later on I will be gluing them in place. But right now I just want to get through the whole length, so I'm pinning them. And then I keep doing this all the way down the line. And if you want to see what it looks like from the bottom, and you can see the light coming in from the top. So there is a purpose to this. I have the lights installed up top, and I also added a little garment pull that I painted pink. In order to keep this from moving all over the place, I added a stopper here. I'm going to also add a stopper along here. Then I can access the button from there. You might think this looks terrible, but I have a plan for this. I'm going to make a 1-inch foam board going across. So I'm going to measure across the 1 inch. A tip that most of you probably know, but if you do not know, well, one important tip is you want to make sure that your blade is sharp. A sharp blade will make your cuts more efficient and help prevent possible injury. Another thing that I do is when I'm cutting foam board, I do not try, on my first cut, I do not try to cut all the way down. And I know that a lot of people do it, or they make it look like they do it, and they make it look like a nice, easy, effortless cut. But I find that doing that, more often than not, I will have a jagged cut. And so to prevent a jagged cut, I will make one basic cut, and then I will cut down again. And if you find yourself pulling, that your blade is pulling on the paper, you probably need to change blades. I use this heart blade I picked up from Walmart, and I also got a really big set of spare blades, and they're very easy to change. I then added a cover to the top, and we have the lights. I'm not entirely content with this. I still think it needs a mirror, only not so large. I'll be right back. I think I need a little rug. So I have some of this, and I'm going to just cut some of it, enough of it to make like a little throw rug. I do want to put a mirror up over here. So I cut some more of this paper, this mirrored paper, and I'm going to put it over here. I want to make a seat for this, but it needs a seat. Well, this is an old Rainbow High little thing they put together. Okay, and I think this chair might work. Looks a little funky, but that's okay. I can live with it being a little weird looking. And it looks like the doll can fit it, so we have our chair. I'm going to put it off to the side for now, so it isn't in the way. I'm still not satisfied with this wall, so I thought I'd add some more wallpaper. Apparently this is going to become a pink. Apparently we're going with pink. I decided to put the mirror on some foam board to give it some depth. And I think I'm going to put something around the edge. I think I want to line it with these pearls. That's better, and I like it. Now I'm going to put it up. I think I need a little something up here, so I think I'm going to put a little where it looks like a baseboard up top there. I like that better. I think I need one down below as well. And that does look better as well. I just need to work on over here now. I think I'm going to use these as dowels. I like how it looks. I'm going to continue this. Okay, I think this is done. I have a seating area. I have drawers to be able to put things in. I have shelves to be able to put more things in. I have a mirror, and I have a place to hang some of the items that I like best. And of course, I have this mirror as well. And we have the lights. I don't know if you can see them. There we go. So I'm going to consider this a complete project. So anyway, I'm hoping that you might have found something that you liked in this. Maybe an idea or two that you might want to borrow. If not, that's okay. I'm good. I'll be using this, and you will be seeing this in a future video. I realize that I lost part 1 of this video, but this is part 2 of the lost part 1. Yeah. Well, anyways, if you like this video, please hit like. Please hit subscribe if you're not a subscriber. If you are a subscriber, thank you very much for being a subscriber. I know this wasn't as in detail as it probably could have been, and I apologize for that. I was kind of guessing as I was going along myself. But anyway, thank you very much for stopping by, and definitely comment down below. Let me know what you thought or what you think. and I do answer the comments because I really get a kick out of them. I do appreciate them. So anyway, again, thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate it, and you all have a fantastic day, and goodbye.